why the Bodyguard 2.0 Ruger LCP Max Edition. Today's video, we're going to consider part 2 to the video that we did about a week ago about why the Bodyguard 2.0. In that video, what I would say a main component of it was a double tap challenge we did with the original LCP against the Bodyguard 2.0. Let's revisit that double tap challenge today, this time with the Ruger LCP Max that some of the viewers probably were longing to see in the original LCP's place. We're not even going to do any warm-up shots. We're just going to do a single shot, 4 double taps, and then one last single shot as the 10th shot. We'll repeat that sequence with our Bodyguard 2.0. We're going to use 10 shots of Winchester Range and Target 95 grain full metal jacket. We have some silhouette-ish targets at 10 yards today. Here we go. Ruger target will be on the left, Smith & Wesson on the right. Now, in our previous video with the original LCP, I think it was 10 shots. We had 4 of 10 barely on the paper. Looking at our target today, it looks like we have maybe 3 in the yellow bullseye, 3 in the 9 ring, and 4 in the 8 and 7 ring. All 10 are on our target. Let's see what we can do with our Bodyguard 2.0 today. Same sequence. It's from here, with the way these splatter targets show, it's either 8 of 10 or 10 of 10. It's hard to tell from here. Since we're at the range, let's go ahead and repeat that test one more time. This time, we're going to use the Fiocchi 95 grain full metal jacket. Today, it is training dynamics. Sometimes target match. Or target max. Today, training dynamics. Here we go. Same sequence. I'm going to speculate a 10 out of 10 again. We'll have to count it up. If I can tell and I'm wrong when reviewing footage later, I will put a little alert about what the real number is. Here we go, Bodyguard 2.0 at the right-hand target. Okay. Again, from here, it's hard to tell exactly the count. I'm going to speculate 10 of 10. If I can tell and I'm wrong, we'll get the alert pop up. In our latest installment of the Bodyguard 2.0 series, we did another quick double tap challenge, this time against the Bodyguard's main competition, the Ruger LCP Max. As expected, both firearms were 100% reliable, and in my opinion, both firearms showed up well today. Shooting a small circle target from various distances, we often forget the intended use cases of these firearms. The kind of sort of almost a silhouette target we use today helped better put that in perspective. Using the LCP Max with 4 measured shots and 16 double taps, 100% of our hits were on target, with 2/3 of our hits in the 8 ring or better, and just over 50% in the 9 ring or better. With the Bodyguard 2.0 and the same number of shots, we again saw 100% of the hits on target, 100% of the hits are in the 8 ring or better, with 80% in the 9 ring or better. The groups percentages are obviously better with Bodyguard 2.0 today for me, but with both firearms, on this simple, no pressure test, we saw consistent, solid hits on target. In a previous test with one of the firearms, we saw a low percentage of hits with only 4 or 5 that could maybe be considered glancing blows, and they probably wouldn't have stopped many real threats. Today, the story is different. If a threat outside of a John Woo movie shrugs off the 20 hits from either firearm we saw today, you've got much bigger problems to worry about than that comment about how wrong we are. Circling back to our original question, why the Bodyguard 2.0 Ruger LCP Max Edition, the most telling difference, at least for me, is the consistent results on paper difference I experienced. The Ruger LCP Max showed up and shot well today, but the grouping from the Bodyguard 2.0 is notably different in a good way. Some of that is I have more practice with the Bodyguard 2.0 as of late, but even when I was shooting the LCP Max as much as I do the Bodyguard 2.0 now, my groupings were never this consistent or precise. That performance bump is enough for me, but is it enough for you? The LCP Max showed up today, and it's not at a complete disadvantage against the Bodyguard 2.0 across the board. Plenty of users will shoot the LCP Max different than I, though right now they're probably being drowned out by a flood of new, happy Bodyguard 2.0 owners. Some users prefer the sights and style of grip of the LCP Max. Another notable difference, for a small segment of users at least, is the internal hammer versus striker fired action. And no, not the trigger here. For users who find the Bodyguard 2.0 too demanding to work the slide, the internal hammer fired action of the LCP Max gives it an unexpected advantage here. You can articulate the slide once with the firearm unloaded to cock the hammer. With the hammer cocked, articulating the slide becomes an easier task compared to doing the same with the Bodyguard 2.0. For some users, that difference is enough for them to be able to safely use one and not the other. If you're looking for more of the numbers on page difference between these two firearms, think about looking at some other videos in this podcast. Well, anyway, that seems like the perfect spot to end today's video. Fred and I hope you enjoyed today's presentation. If you enjoyed the video, like the video and share it with your friends and family. If you didn't enjoy the video, or you just have some suggestions on how we could do better, let us know in the comments, or sleep tonight knowing Fred is judging you. If you're a cat person without a membership, Fred is also judging you. We appreciate you getting this far. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good night. Don't worry, Fred. We've got a backup biscuit right here for you.